Lucas, stream.
Oh yeah,
Stream.
Where I'm doing it. Okay, there. You happy now?
Nope, it's very sad.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm gonna leave now.
How do I... Oh, there it is. Yo, Didos, your cool black backflip. Now you do one. Now that it only Ben Boso does it. I don't do it. There we are. Alright, so a bit early, I guess, but it's fine. We have a lot to do, and we're gonna do a lot.
We have nothing to do, and we won't do a lot.
And we won't do anything, you mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't want to do an OBJ loader though, because that would just take time. It's so easy to do. I'm like,
But
well,
that's
I have an
also
OBJ
part of
loader.
the process.
Yeah.
What?
How can you vibe without that?
Vibe?
Coder?
Coder? We're gonna...
Teshef, I am the best developer, so I actually... I even print out what line went wrong, but it's... I'm too cooked for this.
What do you mean you're too... Wait, you want to print out what line the error went?
I am already doing it, but like you
That's
can see
good.
my code here. It's very, very readable.
Bro, I don't care. Fuck the code as long as it works.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Otherwise, I
sure.
would have been cooked a long time ago.
Yeah, I think you got to be a SIG expert to write the shit that I'm writing.
But that's good, because then you can do that then, right? Right?
Nah.
Ah.
What?
I think
Boy,
what I
yeah,
could
I
even
mean,
do
white
here...
vertex. Guys, I'm too lazy to write vertex shader path and fragment shader path, so I'm writing V path and F path.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Why is this always like this? Jesus Christ. Okay, I should probably make a custom playlist, but you know, I'm too lazy for that, so it's not gonna happen. Actually, I won't be able to do that. Anyways, if you look at this thing, let's see, we have all low-level mechanics. We need to build an engine. We can draw arbitrary meshes and send data like buffers. And what we need now is to make a proper architecture for drawing objects and stop going with the hard-coded structures on Vulkan engine class. Yeah, I don't have one. The architecture here is meant to mimic GLSTF a bit, as in the next step we will be loading whole scenes dynamically from GLTF files. We will create our base GLTF pipelines following what GLTF PBR specs gives us. And our first mesh class, the architecture will be based around two levels of structures. On one side we will have the render object structure, so it has index count, first index, VK buffer, material instance that has some materials, and then a transform VK address, vertex buffer address. Okay.
Hello, Null Duev.
Hello.
Hello.
No, we were actually using your GLFW binding earlier today.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah, because it was the only one that worked, but we switched because we're using my windowing library now. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's even worse.
This
I-
structure is completely flat.
At least I contributed something to the community. The GLFW binding to be used for 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
For a single VK. Wait, what? This structure is completely flattened abstraction of the parameters we need for a single VK draw index call. We have the structure needed for indexing of the mesh, the then material instance pointer, which will point to the pipeline and the descriptor set for a given material. After that, we have the matrix of the objects for 3D rendering, and its vertex buffer pointer. Those two will go into push constants. Okay, as they are per object dynamic data. Wait, what? You would push the vertex buffer in a push constant? That doesn't make sense.
You don't make sense.
This structure will be written dynamically every frame, and the renderer logic will go through an array of these render object structure and directly record the draw commands. The material instance structure looks like this. So it has pipeline and pipeline layout, and then material pipeline. Okay, and the material instance has the material pipeline, the descriptor set, and the material pass type. Okay, interesting. I mean, this actually might be something I would like to use myself. It's actually okay. For the material system, we are going to hardcode into two pipelines: GLTF PBQR opaque and GLTF hyper transparent. Why would you? They all use the same pair of vertex and fragment shaders. What? We'll be using two descriptor sets only. Slot 0 will be our global descriptor set, which gets bound once and then used for all draws, and will contain the global data such as camera and the environment information. Later we will also add things that like lights into it. The slots 1 will be a per material descriptor set, and we'll bind textures and materials parameters. We will directly mirror GLTF and have the textures that PBR GLTF material demands, plus a uniform buffer with color constants such as object color. The GLF PBR material allows textures to be textures to not be set, but in those cases we will be binding the default white or default black texture. Okay, depending on what we need there. The material instance struct also has a material pass enum, which lets us separate between opaque render and render object and transparent one. The reason why we have exclusive 2 pipelines is because we want to keep pipeline amount to the absolute minimum. If we have less pipelines, we can preload them at startup, and it makes the render much faster, especially once we start doing bindless and draw indirect logic. Our goal is that we will have a small amount of pipelines for each material type we have, such as GLTF PBR material. The number of pipelines an engine needs to use. Oh, what happened? Music just died. Lol.
Everything happened.
Everything happened. The number of pipelines an engine needs to use directly affects performance. An engine like Doom Eternal 1 has 200 total pipelines for the game, while Unreal Engine programs often end up at 100,000 plus pipelines, and compiling that many pipelines causes a lot of stutter, uses lots of space, and prevents advanced render functionality like drawing indirect. Those render objects are very low level, so we need a way to write them. We will use a scene graph for this. This way we can have hierarchy where some meshes are children of other meshes, and we have empty non-mesh scene nodes too. This is typical on engines to be able to build levels. The type of scene graph we will have is a medium-low performance design. We will improve this later. But with the bonus of being very dynamic and easy to extend, it's also still fast enough to render tens of thousands of objects. So they make a inheritance probably. Virtual draw, yes, that's what I do. Base class for a renderable dynamic object. We have an iRender interface that defines a single draw function. This takes a matrix to use this takes a matrix to use as parent in a render context. The render context okay, it's just an array of render objects for now. The idea is that when draw function is called, the object will insert the renderables into the list to be drawn this frame. This is commonly known as immediate design, and the big win is that it has that we can draw the same objects multiple times per frame with different matrices to duplicate the object, or decide that one frame we don't draw it by just skipping calling draw, according to some logic. Okay. This approach is great for dynamic objects as resource management and lifetime is simplified a lot, and it's also easy to write. The downside is that we are going through the different objects calling virtual function to draw things every frame, which adds up a higher object count. The node class will derive from iRenderable and will have a local transform matrix and an array of child nodes. When draw is called, it calls draw on its children. We then have a mesh node class that derives from node. It holds the draw resource needed, and when draw is called on it, it builds a render object and adds it to the draw context for drawing. When we add other draw types such as lights, it will still work the same. We will hold a list of lights on the draw context, and a light node will add its parameters to it if the light is enabled. Same with other things we might want to draw, such as a terrain, particle, etc. A trick we will be doing too is that once we add GLTF, we will also have loaded GLTF class as a iRenderable, not a node. This will hold the entire state and all the resources like textures and meshes for a given GLTF file, and when draw is called, it will draw the contents of the GLTF. Having a similar class for OBJ and other formats will be useful. Loading GLTF itself will be done next chapter, but we will ready the mechanics of the rendering objects in GLTF material now. Okay, well, I don't have any OOP, and I don't think I do like this idea. This is not too bad. This was horrible. Let's see. Let's begin with.
Wait, is everyone writing Zig right now?
I think so. No, T-Chef
right
is
now,
C.
yeah.
T-Chef is
No, this second right now I am.
You're writing Sig at this moment? Yo.
Oh, well, I'm writing. At this very moment, I am.
That's crazy.
Winning.
Oh. But I'm not qualified for it, bro.
Let's begin with setting up the structure.
Yes,
we need to build material instance and GLTF shaders we use. Yeah, wait, Harold. But your OBJ loader could not separate the vertices and indices like in separate arrays when you call the thing and the normals and everything. You just had them all in a specific.
You can. It's very easy to fix.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I merged them, but you don't have to merge them. Like you can do whatever.
Yeah. No, that was the reason why I did not use it, because I was I didn't need some of the things, and then it was like fucked.
Yeah, but bro, it isn't too hard. It is not too hard to change, you know.
It was easier just to get.
It's quite easy.
Tiny OBJ-C that crashes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Broken obj.c.
Did you look at my master error handling here?
Where are you writing, Harold?
Okay.
I mean,
Damn!
tokenized.
Yo,
or
that's
whatever.
fire!
Yeah, but the code for it is hella unclean, bro. Look at this shit.
Damn, that's fire,
A
bro.
tokenizer for what?
It's a long story.
But...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's imagine strudel. Wait, do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know strudel.
Yeah, imagine strudel, but if it was for 3D scenes.
Oh damn, that's
It looks hella ugly. I know.
Damn.
It's
Wait, yeah.
it's ugly as shit.
Yeah, no, because
yeah.
I wanna write. I wanna write a Tixel alternative. Tixel is like the software I use for like funny motion graphics every sometime.
Okay.
But the internal like node format, oh my god, it's just JSON. It's like big JSON blobs with like, yeah, no, this node goes here in the graph at this position X, this position Y. It's like, it does not ever worry about the readability of the code format. It's just, okay, no, it looks fine in the GUI graph. Code doesn't matter. I need something like strudel, but like nicer, I guess, for like motion graphics, because holy.
Yeah. But you see how ugly this bullshit is.
Nah,
yeah,
I mean,
no,
you can
it's
use
hard.
our-
It's not an easy thing to do, I bet.
Yeah, no. It looks ugly. The code is interesting
Also
at
ugly.
places.
Yeah, no, if it works, it's good enough.
Yeah, also my calculations are completely failing because it says line 1, but it's line 2. Oh, maybe I need to use +1.
Maybe you
because
just
it's
start
zero.
at 1.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's
point.
an idea.
Yeah, but I have 2
Rough
functions for
functions.
error handling also, and one only does the line thing. But it's alright. Ah, yes. Line 2. Expected though.
Okay, guys. I gotta go now
Alright.
because I gotta do a presentation for school tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That sucks. But yeah, we have a fun time.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Harold, I added texture support. It's a little bit cursed right now,
Alright,
but
it's fine.
you can see the texture. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, wait, I know why we're not seeing it. Oh wait, never mind. Or like we're seeing it, but random.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, we'll fix
Right.
this before we go.
What else will we be using for now? Like roughness parameter RB components +2 more that used places. We have also a bunch of vec force for padding. In Vulkan, when you want to bind a uniform buffer, it needs to meet the minimum requirement for its alignment. 256 bytes as it's a good default alignment for this GPUs with target meet, so we are adding those 4 vec force to pad the structure to 256 bytes. Okay. When we create the descriptor set, there are some textures we want to bind. And the uniform buffer with the color factor and other properties, we will hold those in material resource struct so that it's easy to send them to the right material function. The build pipelines function will compile the pipelines. Clear resource will delete everything, and write material is where we will create the descriptor set and return a fully built material instance struct and use when rendering.
Okay, now I'm gone. See ya.
Alright, bye bye.
See ya.
Yep.
So here they have like the GLTF metallic roughness build pipeline. That's in the whole engine. They take the mesh fragment shader, the vertex fragment shader, and they load the module. Then a push constant, size of GPU, okay. Layout builder. Okay. They build the descriptor set layout. And then, bro, I need to. This is such a great. Okay. And then they locally store an array of having the engine GPU descriptor set layout, scene set layout, and the material layout. Create. You get. Okay. And then there's a 2, the layouts, the matrix range. Hold on. Wasn't that already? Oh, that's just. Where is this coming from then? Oh, it's probably like a member where. Oh my god. Yes, it is. Disgusting. Scriptor set layout, and then there's a pipeline layout. Yes. New pipeline layout. And pass in this. And then. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. And then pipeline builder to do all of these things. And then. And then they build the pipeline, and then they destroy the modules. Rest. Now, this is alright, I guess. Not the way I would like to do it, but it's okay. I don't know, maybe I should just do what they do for now, still when I'm still following this thing, but this is not how I would like to use it. Let's see, what else do they... I need to read until we actually load the stuff so I could see. It's similar to the init pipeline function we had on Vulkan engine. We load the fragment and vertex shader and compile the pipeline. We are creating the pipeline layout in here too, and we are also creating two pipelines with the same pipeline builder. First we create the opaque pipeline, and then we blending and create transparent pipeline. Once the pipelines are clear, we can destroy the shader modules. Wait, was that for real? Did it build it twice? Yeah, okay. Ah, yes, okay, I did. I didn't see it. You will note that we have two new shaders. This is the code for them. Now that we will be rendering materials properly, we need to create completely new shaders for all of this. We'll be using includes in our shaders this time, as the input will be used on both fragment and vertex shader. Hashtag includes in our shaders this time? How do you use... Ah. Okay, I see. GLSL. But is this the input structure? Okay. Oh, you can include a... whoa, this is new for me, okay. One uniform buffer foreseen that this will contain the view matrices and a few extra. This will be the global descriptor set. Then we have 3 new bindings for set 1 for the material. We'll have the uniform for the material constant and 2 textures. Mesh vertex looks like this, okay. So this is the vertex shader. Okay. And so now they take, okay, they just make, okay, and the normals will also be counted for now, and then colors, color, what would you use color? Okay, colors also comes in. Layout, okay, the vertices, and then push constant. Yes, okay. And then they go to take the push constant.
Like it matters as much, but like, let's just acknowledge how incredible the formatting on the snippet is. Like,
What?
look at the layout, like thing, the parentheses right after the layout, and then right above is like different, and then the freaking curly brace. What?
Yeah.
I hope like other Vulkan devs like don't do this, please, please. It's not that hard to make it like look good.
It's
I
fine.
might get mashed, but like, oh, the white space. I love how you selected the main and the white space. Oh, the white space is just everywhere. Yep, a random like, yeah, yep. What is the white space?
You know, it's just so we have a good
It's like such a tiny
indentation
thing,
after
but oh
main.
my.
A reverse
Yeah,
indentation.
this is the mythical indentation.
Yes. You know, this increases your performance.
Yeah, this is the load bearing space.
Yes, yes. This is increase runtime by 10%.
It's a hint for the optimizer to like skip the like function prologue or something. Doesn't need it.
Let's see, we have the same vertex logic we had before, but this time we will multiply it by the matrices when calculating the position. We also set the correct vertex color parameters and the UV for the normals. We multiply the vertex normal with the render matrix alone, no camera. Wait, they actually do that? Oh. Okay. Okay. And then the fragment shader gets in the normal here. Do they oh yeah, so they do use, okay, light value. And yeah, okay. We're doing a very basic light shader. This lets us render the meshes in a bit better way. We calculate the surface color by multiplying the vertex color with the texture, and then we do a simple light model where we have a single sunlight and the name ambient light. I did ambient occlusion. This is the kind of light you will see on a very old game, simple function with one hard-coded light and a very basic multiplying for the light form. We will improve this later, but we need something that has a small amount of light calculation to display the material better. Let's go back to the GLF metallic roughness and fill the right material function that will create the descriptor sets the parameter. So let's see. But shouldn't this just be... Wait, what? Shouldn't this just be the same as... Wait. Bright material. Wait, hold on. Ah, okay. Don't need that. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay, now I see. No, wait, I don't see. Right material, why would it... Okay. Right or clear, okay. Depending on what the material passes, we will select either the opaque or transparent pipeline for it. Then we would allocate the descriptor set and we write it using the images and buffer from material resource. I create a default material we can use for testing as part of the load sequence of the engine. Let's first add the material structure to Vulkan engine and material instance structure used before. But this is so weird. I feel like... Why? Okay, whatever. At the end of the init pipeline, we call the build pipelines function on the material structure to compile it. Yep. Why init pipelines and then they have build pipelines? Alright. Now at the end of the init default data, we create the default material instance structure using the basic textures we just made, like we did with the temporal buffer for some scene data. We're going to allocate the buffer and then put it into the deletion queue. But it's going to be a global deletion queue. We won't need to access the default material constant buffer at any point after creating it. Wait. We won't be needing to access the default material constant buffer at any point after creating it. If you don't need it, why don't you just read directly after? I don't know. Does Vulkan... Oh wait, we don't need Vulkan. Might need it. Okay. Metallic roughness, material resource, material resource, default material textures, material resource color image, white image. Ah, okay. Sampler, material rough, default sampler linear. Allocate buffer material constant, create buffer. Material constant. Okie dokie. Write the buffer, materials, scene, color factor, push function. Ah yeah. And then material resource data buffer, material buffer set, and write material. Okay, this I feel like, again, So I feel sometimes they are making too big abstractions, like this interface stuff. We begin by setting up the new draw loop using the render objects explained last chapter. We were hard-coding the rendering on the mesh list loaded from GLTF, but now we'll convert that list into render objects and then draw that. We can't load textures from GLTF yet, so we'll be using default material. We'll begin creating architecture by adding the scene node base structure to VK types. So I render there, they have, oh man. Shared pointers. Oh, this is already starting to look bad. Weak pointer. Oh no. Oh no. Refresh transforms. Okay, and then world. Okay, but this is actually not. I don't think that's too bad. Because then does that mean that you can have like, yeah. So in each. It's like, yeah, node, and then you can, okay, so that's, oh, so then you can, oh, okay, top matrix, wait, what? For each children draw top matrix, wait, what the fuck? I'm a bit unsure, because, okay, so does this mean that if you put different objects to be children of another object, they will become like, considering their parents' transformation, like transform matrix.
Yeah, because it uses the same top transform like matrix for a draw.
Yes, but
That makes sense, I think.
How can it? Because now you're just, okay, wait, you go from this node. Oh yeah, because wait. But how does? Okay, so because wait, what the? Okay, I need to see this in usage because you call draw from somewhere. Oh, but you have to call refresh transform probably, and then you can call draw transform or something. I don't know. I also have to see how I do this.
I think so.
Because otherwise, like, it will only. Where is the draw function? The draw was, I think, was earlier. Ah, here the draw is. Because it's like mesh node. We're talking about mesh node. No, this is just a
It's
node.
not an implementation, it's just for a different thing. Because this is
but
node.
yeah, okay.
It's just like a generic thing, but mesh node inherits from node.
Yeah, okay. So, but then you call draw, you get in the top matrix, and then wherever the world transform came from.
World transform is a thing you got from updates transform, because that says the world transform, I believe.
Okay, so it's, but wait, so it's, where is it? Where is it? Is it a member like field, or what is this? Where is it coming
Yeah, it's a
from?
member. It's a member, I think.
Okay.
If you scroll up inside of node, I think it inherits. It's not its own member, I think.
Okay.
Yep, world transform. There you go.
Okay. So you take the top matrix, you apply it to the world, and then you take the mesh surf for each of these surfaces. Okay, or whatever. Render objects reference S count start. Okay, mesh index buffer. Yeah, the transform node. Okay, so then this. But it doesn't seem to apply. It's still what? Oh, but then it goes into itself again.
It pushes back to the draw context. And this is like doing other stuff.
Yeah, so now it's called.
Because like this mesh node can also have children. Like it's a mesh that has a second mesh.
Yeah, wait, but then.
That's why it still calls node draw.
Yeah, but where does it take into consideration this current node, like offset matrix, if it has one of its own?
This node matrix, it's put into the transform of the current like mesh's surface. So see like a few lines below, like def dot transform equal node matrix. It sets it in the def transform thing.
Okay, def. No,
like,
wait.
2 lines below. Yeah, there you go.
But this is it.
And that's then pushed onto the context. Yeah, it sets it to this, but then it pushes it into the context like opaque surfaces thing.
Okay. Okay.
If you look inside of the implementation of node, just node up above, I think that still uses the world matrix and the top matrix. Does it? I'm not sure. Draw. No, it just top. It just does top matrix.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah,
is...
okay.
Wait.
Except for the fact that the parent also uses the parent matrix and the local transform,
Because, wait, fuck. Okay.
like the refresh transform thing.
Because I'm still thinking about the... Do I have an example? No, I don't really have. Well, kind of. Because I'm gonna have like these... Yes, but I could still implement it with this one, trying to figure out shit out. But for me, is that I'm gonna have the transform component I was thinking. And then a... Well,
So if you don't have a transformer, you're just gonna draw a node not transformed.
I'm not gonna draw some... If you don't have a transform component, you cannot be drawn. You have to have a material and a transform to be drawn. If
Yeah, so that's like a larger component then, because that's well.
No,
I guess you
these
could
are
have it
separate
be two separate
components. You can
components,
have a...
but like.
Well, I guess what's the point of having
having
a...
both be required and like allowing the user to have one of them, that feels like a weird design choice.
Yeah, I guess they have to be... Oh, but you it's the thing that you can just swap out.
You could
this
just
material.
have like a one that has both.
No, because the thing is that you could then dynamically just change out the material to whatever you want. And also the mesh is a separate component. So that means that you can take whichever transform you want, put whatever mesh and whatever material you want. You can just switch that out dynamically, so to speak.
I guess.
And then the thing is, what I was
I think I know
thinking...
where you're coming.
Yeah,
Or like
because
what you're going for.
then this is the function which will be exposed, which you say... Well, you would have to take 3 parameters: the transform, material, MA, and the mesh, right?
Yep. I think
Mm.
that makes some sense.
Yeah. But the thing is now that I haven't thought about the parenting of this. Which this thing is now kind of like showing a different kind of alternative.
Yeah, because a node has like, it's because you can stack transforms on top each other, because like instead of if you have something parented to a node, you want to be able to rotate like the parent node. Like let's say you have like a little guy as a model, and then he has like a, I don't know, like a can he's holding.
Yeah.
So if you wanna, like, if you move the guy, you want the can to move along with the guy.
Yeah.
And unless you like specifically don't want that, then you could have it be like separate.
Yeah.
But I also, you'd have to acknowledge the fact that you can parent one like object that has a mesh and a transform from another object that also has a mesh and a transform. Unless you want to go into like divide it, so you have like a transform node, something like that.
Yeah.
And a child of the transform node that is the mesh node, and they could have like every single time you spawn a mesh node, I guess, or something like that, it always comes with a transform node, as in like it's fixed to one. But then it might as well just be inside it.
I'm trying to... Because this definitely, like, parenting with transform is definitely something that I will need, because otherwise it will be hell. But I would also like to have this kind of, like, because I already got planning on using the ECS, which would have this, so... Well, I guess, like, it wouldn't be too bad to just follow along and do this. I can still just remove it once I get to doing this, because then I could at least also have a little bit, perspective on how this would work, and try to see how I can connect it to that. What is this? Or was he? Okay. 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 We'll continue seeing this thing through, I guess.
Yo, Harold, I need your help real quick.
He never needs my help.
What's the shortcut again? Okay, wait.
Huh?
What's the shortcut again for centering text in Google Slides?
Control Shift E.
Control.
Control
That's.
Shift E.
What
Yes.
is it to
thank you.
getting it to
Yeah, no problem.
the left?
That I don't know.
Ah fuck. Missed that.
You can just go to the end of the line and press backspace and it just goes back.
Yeah. Okay, I will go now.
I don't. Yeah.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So we'll begin setting up the elbows there, start using the render objects explained last chapter, hard coding the rendering on the mesh list loaded from GLFTF, but now we'll convert that list into render objects and then draw that. We can't load textures from GLTF yet, so we will be using default materials. We'll begin creating the architecture by adding the scene node base structure to VK types. I'm not gonna do this, well, inheritance kind of things. I think so. Let's see. But yeah, they have the base class for renderable dynamic object implementation of drawable scene node. The scene node can hold children and will also keep propagate to them. Parent pointer must be weak pointer to avoid circular dependency. Okay. Vector shared object PTR children. What did it say STD weak pointer? I have. Non-owning, but why not just use shared? So weak is a smart point that holds
Because if this one, so you can have like multiple references to the same one, I think.
But why not just wait? Reference wait. What is a smart object pointer that holds a non-owning weak reference to an object that is managed? Okay, so in the sense that okay, it must be converted as to shared in order to access the reference object. Weak pointer mode holds temporary ownership when an object needs to be accessed only if it exists, and it may be deleted at any time by someone else. STD weak pointer is used to track the object. So wait, is it just the same as having a raw pointer? But with it actually like, I don't know, having some safety if you try to access the pointer doesn't exist, I don't know.
Sounds like a decent raw pointer.
Another use for STD weak pointer is to break the reference cycle formed by objects managed. Such cycles of... Okay.
Null the ref. Look at my screen. Like ChatGPT was really cooking here. Yeah, okay, anyways, it's a constant called closing, and that's equal to self.end, and the only thing we do with closing is assign self.end to it.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
very smart.
You was definitely cooking there, my guy.
Yeah.
Bro, it's hard to watch the stream because I hear every time you unmute yours or push to talk. Is it badum? Badum?
You don't like it?
No. Okay,
Just
anyway.
mute the stream.
Ah.
Yeah, it's muting the stream, bro.
I could do that, I guess, but that requires like some extent of IQ, which I do not possess.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
we know.
tomorrow's your turn on the brain cell.
Download brain cells, you can do that?
No, yes.
No,
Maybe. I don't
yes.
know. You can download more RAM. It got expensive to just download some more.
Yeah, true. It's so expensive right now. It's just
Just
worth
buy some
downloading
more.
instead.
Yeah.
I
I
only
only
when I go to a
download
shitty
it.
site to download some more RAM.
One should
Yeah,
make
of course.
a scam page where you download some
You are a scam page.
software that just manually overrides, you know, the integer values on how much RAM you have. And so when you go to task manager, it's
Oh.
just oh, no, you have 64.
Yes, that'll definitely be fun. Just download more ram.com.
Yeah, my favorite page.
Yeah, I always. I love RAM, bro. I always download more RAM.
Yeah, that's why I have 64 gigs.
Yep.
And I'm using 9 somehow.
Yeah. 999.
Hey yo. Hey yo. I don't know why my GPU says that it's 4.8 gigahertz because it's actually 3.8. I don't know. I think something is wrong there. Maybe it's running
GPU?
in some turbo mode. I don't know.
GPU.
CPU, my bad.
Yeah, no, it is. It's boosting. That's what it's doing.
Isn't that kind of like overkill? I don't really need it to do it. I don't know how to disable it, to be honest.
And it does
Not
it
even
anyway. It
legit.
doesn't use much more power. Doesn't range the power target. You're like spending, I don't know, 10% of your CPU time actually doing stuff, and the rest is just not doing stuff.
Yeah, no, I
The
just
stuff
meant...
it does, it wants to do it as fast as it can.
Yeah, but I meant like, well, I don't know. It's there.
Hmm?
It's crazy. Like, it's hard to understand.
If
like,
you want it to not boost, you can always
I can always what?
if you want it to not boost, you can always do CPU power dash. I think it's G. No, G is the governor. How do you do it with CPU power? But I did an experiment with my ThinkPad. I set it to like never turbo and disabled all the cores except for one. So I had one core that ran at like 400 megahertz. And turns out, yeah, it makes it slow, but also, yeah, it makes it use way less power.
Yeah.
With a thunk. But yeah, CPU power is black magic.
I don't know.
You're just black magic.
I don't have any. I have
Black
CP,
magic, it's just...
but
Yeah, you probably don't have CPU power installed. It's not like the utility that's installed by default. Also, imagine if you're still on the... what is it called? On the power save governor.
power save governor.
That would be pretty crazy.
Because the Linux kernel has a thing called governors, which is like algorithms that like dictate your CPU clock speed.
Okay.
It's in like, okay, let me like actually fucking check it. CPU power. Because if you have CPU power, it's like a helper that basically reads stuff from sysfs. It's like /sys/ something. Frequency info, I believe, or frequency get.
Was it Older that had some?
It's literally the package is called CPU power. Available. Yep. What if I S-trace you? I should probably not S-trace do as. I should do as S-trace. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, if you look in sys devices, system CPU, and CPU frag scaling governor, it's a complex path, but like whatever.
Wait, devices? What?
Yeah, let me like post it in. I'm gonna post it in coding chat. This is just a path on like all Linux systems.
Okay.
Or all Linux systems, the ones that have a CPU ones that have software CPU frequency scaling.
Nope.
Wait.
This will tell you what governor you're using, and it's probably going to be power save.
Power save.
Yep.
On all of them. That's
yeah,
crazy.
So you're actually not maxing out your CPU frequencies all the time. It like tries to not do as much as it like.
I read
Or,
my pay the thing my invoice, and it said that it should be 3.8 and I'm having 4.8. I mean, it's good, but what?
Well, that's the base clock. That's the base clock. And the base clock is usually lower because that's the one it's actually I don't know what's the point of the base clock anymore, because it's like, yeah, maybe your CPU will run at that frequency on a weird day. Yeah, and if you do CPU power space frequency dash info, yeah, then you can get the info of that, but I think it needs root because it's stuff. It doesn't have dump complete. Like there's 5 utilities that actually have proper bash type complete. Yeah, see power save. The governor power save may decide the one with the quotes. Lower.
Wait, I'm reading just all.
In current policy.
Wait, which runs at the same
Yeah,
smart
that's
frequency?
fair.
9. Balance
9.
performance, what? Ah, okay, so these are hardware limits. Okay, so 4.85 is that. Okay.
Yeah. So this is like how low it can go and how high it can go.
Ah. Okay. Current. Okay, 3.6 versus. Okay. Okay. And yeah, okay, so this is what I read on the
Yeah,
okay,
so this is your nominal frequency.
what does nominal mean?
It's, I guess, well, it doesn't mean shit anymore because your CPU can just turbo. It's the frequency it's rated to sustain, I guess. Like when it heats up, it's like at, well, maybe not peak temperature, because if it's at 100 degrees or like near a T-junction, it's gonna throttle. It's gonna throttle below the base frequency or the nominal frequency, I guess. But this is the one that's rated to sustain for like long periods of time, I guess. Yeah, and you can
What
also
does
do
monitor
frequency
do?
sets, and you can set. No idea. I've actually never used it.
Oh, these are all the cores and
Available
threads.
monitor ampere needs root access. Oh, so it's actually showing you the C states, which are like the how much time the CPU is like spending in each specific. Well, not really power state, but it's some sort of
Wait,
like
so I
kind
should
of
pseudo
power
this
state, not
thing?
really. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. See, it gives you some more info.
Damn.
It even gives you per core frequencies, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. It's actually using
Yeah.
them quite.
If you're not doing
like-
much, you're probably spending most of the time in C2.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, what else do we have? This a bit of
Yeah, but you're
sidetrack.
streaming, so you're doing actually quite a lot of work. Yeah, that's a massive fucking sidetrack. I think you learned something about CPUs, though. At least about the governors.
Yeah.
That they exist. Which is
Whoa.
cool bug facts.
Yes.
Cool bug facts
Intel
number
bias setting
27. Did
needs
you know
root-
that's bugs?
Why? I'm not using Intel. Why does it?
And it just tells you that you don't have an Intel CPU. Wow. It's like this utility was written primarily for Intel platforms.
Ah, okay.
That's crazy.
What else do we have?
Yeah, but frequency sat works with the governor stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's an idle info?
Did you know that Linux can just like casually shut down like one of your CPU cores at runtime? You can just like disable them.
Okay, no, I didn't.
How useful.
I know that Linux allows to do a lot of like or allows you to do a lot of shit if you want to, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, and you can like bring it back too. So like if you just want to fuck around with it, you could just
Well,
like, okay,
thank
you know,
God
I
for
don't
that. It
need
would be kind of
16
awful if
threads.
you could not.
I only
bring
need
it
like
back.
3. Well, yeah, no, it would be pretty awful, but I guess it can. That's good. I don't know. I only traded on Intel though. I don't know about AMD. Let's try and shut down a CPU core right now. If I die, you know why.
Let's shut down all of them and see what it
Echo
does.
1, 2, no. Echo 0, 5, do ask the sys
Oh, no.
CPU. No, sys. Where is it? I don't remember. Sys devices CPU, I think. Sys devices CPU.
The node, wait, the node. Okay. Tell me how it goes.
No,
if
it's not
you're alive
devices
or if you
CPU.
die.
Sys devices system CPU. Okay, let's take my last CPU. CPU 15. Online. Echo 0. I should now have 15 threads. Wow, I'm still alive. Mad. Okay, let's shut down some more.
How many threads can I shut down before my computer dies?
10.
Too many.
9.
Too many.
8. 7.
Oh no.
6.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
gonna shut down
6.
all of them, but like 4. Okay, now I should have 4 threads. Yeah, I have 4 threads. Mad.
And everything
I
is
actually
still
brought
fine.
the power usage way down. Yeah. I'm not like maxing out 4 threads. Of course it's fine.
you
Let's go
have-
down to 1 and then like bring them all back.
Normally people run like some algorithms on the CPU. You put everything on the GPU, I swear. He has Discord running on the
that actually maxed it
GPU.
out. Yeah. Look at coding. That's a cursed screenshot.
Oh no.
Just one.
Wait, what?
Just one. Just one.
It's kind of hard to see
One
that
of them.
that it's one because it looks like it's yeah.
Just one.
It's carrying. It's
Which
carrying.
I guess my fast fetch will also be like nonsense. Well, yeah, no, it's also like it doesn't. Oh wow. You know how fast fetch tells you how you have. Oh wow, that was a hitch.
Is that
Yeah,
fast?
that was a
fetch?
hit.
Mine doesn't look nearly as cool as yours.
Yeah, that's BTOP. That's BTOP. But now in fast fetch,
Ah.
it usually tells you how many threads you have. Here it's just like no, no.
No. No. It's just like no.
Okay. Let's get a second. Yeah, now there you go. Now you have two of them. Now you have two of them. Two of them.
Nice. And what was that thing called that you said? Is it just a package I can get with Pac-Man?
The disabling CPU cores? No, that's just a
beautiful
file.
The thing you sent, the beautiful.
Oh, BTOP.
B-top. B-top.
Yep.
Okay. Can I also just display it on stream, or does it does it show something my IP or something?
I don't think it displays your IP. I can give you a screenshot of the entire thing so you can examine.
Whoa! Look at all of that.
Yeah, you can also disable the theme background because usually it's a bit ugly if you do escape, and then it has like a settings thing.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Yeah, and then you go options and then theme background. Theme background and set that to false.
Ah.
Just like arrows. Yeah, there you go. And I can like set a color theme and it shouldn't be hideous anymore.
Wait, color theme? Where did?
But yeah,
what?
it does a good amount of stuff.
Ah. TTY. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Damn.
It's one of the top programs ever.
For real. It's so easy, convenient also to use. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, if you just want to see that, like, I don't know, it's more user friendly than top. Because like if you're a proper sysadmin, of course you know how to use top. I know how to use top more or less.
Yeah.
But this is just like, if you want to see, oh wow, my CPU is being absolutely eaten by like Clang or something.
Yeah.
Or oh crap, I ran Paru with like the make flag set at like -J17 or something, and just oh no, my CPU is doing a backflip. It's really convenient for that type of stuff.
I actually have swap. I thought I'd completely disabled swap. Huh.
Well, the more you know. You have 4 gigs to swap.
Well, I have 64 gigs of RAM. I don't see why I would ever need swap.
For sleep, if you do have hibernation, then you need swap.
Ah, no, I don't think I have hibernation on. I didn't know swap was needed for that.
Yeah, because you need at least as much swap as you have RAM, and I don't think 4 gigabytes is as much as 64. At least
What
that's
do
my
you
expect.
mean?
I don't
But-
know.
Okay.
I don't know. What do I know?
I actually have 1 terabyte dedicated for this thing, okay, and I already used 500 damn. I should completely just obliterate my Windows partition. Then I should get 3 terabytes more.
Damn.
That's flexing on you.
You're
with-
storage rich.
Yeah, I'm memory rich and
Guys,
storage rich.
guys,
Tell us,
I have
But
done it.
are you winning?
are you winning, son?
Triangle.
Yeah, look,
winning?
look at my stream.
Wait, where's
Harold visible. Harold car accident.
Yeah, it's like a future thing, you know. That's gonna be in our animation, I think.
Oh,
Wait, show
Yeah.
us. Show
I hope
us.
it's not
Uh,
prophetic.
No, it is. Okay, so all it does is this.
That's a crazy accident.
Wow,
Yeah, we
are you?
care
Oh
about the
yeah, 'cause you
triangle.
said that.
We don't care about the triangle. What we The crazy accent, yeah. What we care about is this. You see this?
Mhm.
I'm parsing this stupid piece of shit language. Like I can do this. Lerp.
Yeah.
Mad.
Oh, okay, I see.
You see? It says
Yeah.
lerp.
Couldn't you have used like Ziggy or something for this?
Huh?
Couldn't you have used Ziggy?
Yeah, with
to,
hot
like, kind of
reloading.
refer-
Siggy. What is Siggy?
It's like yeah, is it? No.
Oh, I thought you said
Is
Sig.
it not called Ziggy? No, what was
Yeah.
it called?
Yeah.
But like there's a Zig like what is the thing that Zine uses?
Sign?
I don't know.
I don't
But
remember.
Anyways, this is very
It's like a
clean.
Zig native thing. Like
Oh.
one that kind of looks like Zig. And it's like a content.
You mean
language.
son?
No, it's not Zon.
Yeah.
It's not Zon.
Anyways,
Wait, you can
I
see your
guess- you see
internet
this
speed
this garbage?
here. Whoa.
Bro, we're so distracted. That's crazy.
I'm just fascinated by this whole thing.
Yeah, it is called Ziggy. It is called
Never
Ziggy.
Never heard about it. Also, Lucas,
Yeah,
I want you
it's
to
a-
look at
it's
my
a- it's a
error
thing.
handling. It's so good. Guys, look at
thing.
my error handling.
So your error handling. Oh wow, that's a nice error.
Nice.
See, invalid field. You know.
Mad.
Yeah, but here, look at this. This is crazy. Let's say we accidentally put a 6 here, maybe a 7 even. You know.
Oh
What
my
about a
God.
6 and a 9?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, my
Integer overflow.
Yeah, don't ask. Okay, just. I
Okay.
mean, if you put like just a string here, right?
Okay, hopefully no integer overflow. Yeah, there you go. Expected helper.
yeah.
Wow, it's a tokenizer. That's base.
Yeah, I know, it's super crazy. And it even gives me the file so I can press it here.
Mad.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And the
Super
air
crazy.
is even colored. Incredible.
yeah, and also the code is so clean for it. Like, look at how clean it is. It's these two functions.
I just realized you're reading like the freaking like line start. Well, yeah, no, you're reading up until like a new line. Couldn't you have used like the reader interface for this? Doesn't it have like a take something?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it just have that?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
but
that be oddly convenient?
no, because there's a reason to use these actually, and it's that
Yeah, no, I know.
things keep in storage. You don't have to allocate a bunch of shit. You know.
Well, if you make a fixed reader, it also doesn't allocate that much. It's like
Yeah, too bad.
detail one.
Anyways, yeah, you can see here it's very beautiful.
it works. It works. Good job.
Yeah.
Incredible.
If it works, it
Now
works.
you make it prettier, and then like congrats.
Yeah.
Release candidate 0.0.1.
Oh
is out.
right. We got a triangle with no textures and like a shitty parser.
It looks like a car
Great.
accident.
Yep.
With
Basically
arrows.
ship it.
Yep. Ship it. Ship it
Ship.
now.
Yeah, already looks like a car accident.
No, this is production code. This is production code.
Yes.
Obviously.
Obvious. 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
But yeah, no. Honestly, that's like. Yes. 10 out of 11.
10 out of
6
11.
out of 7.
Oh my god.
Lil 11.
2 banana out of 3 monkeys.
Anyways, time to push this straight to master.
Straight to that's how it goes. The node will be the first
Straight.
iRenderable we have. We will be building the node tree using smart pointers for the parent point. We will store it as weak pointer to avoid circular dependency. The children will be stored as shared pointers. The node class will hold the object matrix. Wait, the node. Okay. Object matrix for the transform, both local and world transform. The world transform needs to be updated, so whenever the local transform gets changed, the refresh transform must be called. This will recursively go down the node tree and make sure that matrices are on their correct place. Ah, the draw function will do nothing. Only call draw on children. Okay.
You're shy.
This base node class does nothing, so we need to add mesh node class. VK engine display the mesh, and then mesh node, shared pointer mesh, and then it just has a draw. Okay, The mesh node holds a pointer to mesh asset and overrides the draw function to add commands into the draw context. Let's write the draw context too, all on the... Okay, so then there's render object and draw context, which has a opaque... Okay, so there's the render objects and then... But wait, okay, yeah? The draw context is just a list of render object structure for now. The render object is the core of our rendering. The engine itself will not call any Vulkan functions on the node classes. The renderer is going to take an array of render objects from the context, build every frame or cached, and execute a single Vulkan draw function for each. With those defined, draw function of the mesh node looks like this. Okay, this is actually not too bad, maybe. A little bit annoying, but at the same time, it's not that bad. And I think I will try to implement it, even though I don't have inheritance. But I don't think I need inheritance. I think just... Yeah, no, I want...
Who needs inheritance?
Fuck that.
No objects or fancy pitfalls like Java or C++.
Yeah. Let's do mesh node draw. Then it's the thing with just red, and I just wanna skip ahead a little bit. GTL, because I can get GLTF. Isn't it a library for loading textures?
GLTF is a format.
Yeah, it is the
But there's a don't they also provide a library? Or am I tripping?
Chronos Group probably does, yeah.
Fast GLTF.
Fast
They're
GLTF.
using fast GLTF. That's a thing.
Yeah,
Well,
because
that
I think
assumes there's a slow GLTF somewhere.
I mean, if I just need a C library, then I can use this. I think we did research on it, and there is a C library.
Fast GLTF is C++.
Yeah,
What about GLTF?
what? What did you say?
Fast GLTF is C++, but yes, there is a GLTF library, and no, that's not a library. That's just the spec. Because I looked at the languages, and 46% is HTML, and I thought, okay, no, this can't be right. They did not write a library in HTML.
Just the way I like it. But
Load
isn't it
bearing
a
HTML.
C binding? No.
No, GLTF is literally just the GL transmission format. That's what it stands for, which I guess GL stands for graphics library, but they don't really want you to know that.
Yeah, no,
Anymore,
they don't like
guess.
you knowing that. Huh.
You and the open graphics library. But not really.
I think I'm gonna be right back and grab some
Oh,
more tea.
GLTF can come in like a JSON variant. That's nice.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab some tea.
Oh, nice. It's JSON. Okay.
Yeah, it's very nice that it's JSON.
Lucas is away. Post links to other 3D rendering projects.
Indeed.
That's some nice grass.
Yeah.
Are you gonna touch it?
No, I just want to read the watermark. What does it even say? Yeah, I don't know. Is it?
Does
Huh? How?
ketchup? Ketchup texture? Ketchup texture club?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell is
it's-
the ketchup texture club?
Don't know.
Ooh,
That's some nice grass. Oh, failed to load texture.
oh, it's SketchUp texture club. I missed
Bruh.
the S. I thought it was ketchup texture club. So sad.
Basically it. Yeah, I like that I like that it took like 5 seconds for this image to load. This thing is gonna be so fast. We're also gonna add hot reloading to this shit also. Oh.
Wow, everybody's doing hot reloading. It's
Yeah,
like it makes stuff faster or
hot.
something.
yeah. Now
So
hot reloading basically just means reloading everything when you change the code.
Yeah, yeah. Then just just write your hot reloading in Bash. Do like a. I think Bash supports iNotify. If there's an iNotify event, just kill the app and start it over again.
Bruh. Yeah, well, you know what? Let's not have our own language. Let's just use Bash. Yeah.
True. Let's just write. I wonder how hard would it be? No, I don't think you can do ioctls from Bash. At least not vanilla Bash.
Yeah, no. Anyways, you like this
It would be because
window?
I saw some mad stuff written Bash. I saw that one person's what was it? There's some crazy stuff, but they wrote Minecraft server in Bash, and then they wrote TCP/IP stack in Bash. So like, how hard would it be?
Slowest Minecraft server ever made.
Well, no, it's Minecraft. The OG one must be the slowest.
Oh yeah, that's so true. Yeah, my bad.
The what now?
Like it's
Also,
because I
yes.
mentioned the Minecraft server written in Bash, and Harold dared to call it the slowest Minecraft server ever written, but Harold missed one key aspect, and that is the fact that the OG Minecraft server must be the slowest.
Yeah,
Actually, no, sorry, I take that back.
yeah.
There's such a thing as Forge,
Yeah, true. Forge.
but also Forge is cringe. Forge is cringe. Neo4j is better.
Bro, Quilt is the best.
Oh yeah, that's also valid. Forge is blah.
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 Yeah, it was the goat, but now it has fallen, just like Optifine.
Yeah. Opti not so fine
Yeah.
anymore.
Also, you like my window?
Yes, it's incredible. Doesn't
Yeah,
have
I
any
made it
borders.
myself.
Is this
Yeah.
what they call the borderless full screen?
No, this is what they call Wayland without features.
Ah, client
Yeah,
side decorations, my aunt.
Yeah, well, you have to ask for client-side decorations or I mean server-side decorations. Yeah, for a protocol.
Reminds me of that one thing where the person who wrote X-Wayland Satellite, which is the thing that Nero uses for X-Wayland, they added a patch that like always requests server-side decorations or client-side decoration. I think it's like the X server, the X client. I don't know, because the windows are clients and the I don't know. X is confusing, but
Yeah, client's
either
a
way, it's
server.
like some. Yeah, but I think the X-Wayland X server is requesting window decorations. I think it's client-side decorations actually. But the issue is it breaks like every other window because it just offsets the mouse like 5 pixels. And like it's a tiling window manager. I never asked for window decorations in the first place. Could you please go home with your window decorations? I don't want them.
You know, I'm even gonna have the alternative for my window manager in the future to just not have window decorations if you don't want to.
Yeah, no, I think they should respect us people that don't like window decorations.
There is
I
Yeah,
like my
I
windows
like
undecorated.
which is a
Yeah,
library.
Yeah, that looks like a library.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that there's an emote in the bots, which usually means like.
AI
Well,
stop.
usually, actually, no. What is that? What is that? What is that emote?
I have never seen it in my life.
You mean
like
in emoji?
Flower? No, what? That's a diamond with a dot emoji. What are you?
Yeah, it's a diamond dot emoji. Haven't you seen
No,
it?
diamond with a dot, yeah.
I have never seen this emoji before.
Is it called diamond
Okay,
with a
no.
dot?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, it's
Oh,
called
damn.
diamond with a dot.
Okay.
Okay, no, this
Cooked
looks
up, bro.
reasonable. Alright, I just have my like stupid bad AI code detector like at full blast nowadays. Also, it's written in C99. That's cool.
Yeah.
Need
Still
that,
11 years ago.
like a C standard that's actually supported by everyone.
Yeah.
Well, except Lucas's brain.
What? I love C. What you
No,
on
it's
about?
C99. It's not C89.
Bro only writes in C79.
It's C69.
Yeah.
Seven.
It doesn't even exist there.
C67.
C67.
Well,
yeah.
isn't there like Algol 60 something? Is there an Algol 67? No, there's an Algol 68.
I
Ouch.
haven't
So
written
close yet so far.
C89, but I've
Yeah.
written C99. Most of my C is C99 that I have written.
C89 is basically like C99 without the good features.
Yeah.
Damn.
Only masochists write C89.
Who is
Is
it
there
who-
a programming language from 1967?
Oh, what is
I
his
need to
name?
know.
I don't remember his name. The guy
Yeah,
who
there's
Eskill.
Eskill. Ezekiel.
Yeah. Bruh. Yeah.
He doesn't. He's crazy.
Coding. Look at
It
coding.
is cooked. It is cooked.
Let's see, where were we? We were in the draw context. Draw context is just a yes. And then we went here. And then I got concerned about the thing, yes. Yes, a mesh can have multiple surfaces with different materials. Is it true? Okay. So we'll loop surface of the mesh and add the resulting render objects to the list. Note how we are dealing with the matrix. We are not inserting objects directly.
Yo,
from the
null
node.
defer. I mean, the ref. I have something awesome to show you. I got this to be 3D.
This
Oh,
means that
wow.
if the draw
What?
function gets called multiple times.
Nice
we can
repaint you
draw the
got there.
same multiple times with
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
same.
Is this just the average X11 experience? Is
want to
X11 just
balance.
Windows in disguise?
Yeah, basically, like they both work basically the same. There's like
As in
very
they
little
don't.
difference.
Move into Vulkan.
No, like on the top level, their APIs aren't like that different, except that X11 is slightly better and better OpenGL setup, and doesn't use UTF-16. I mean, that's the only difference.
What do you mean UTF-16? It's not UTF-16. It's Windows as a thing, which is not really UTF-16.
Yeah, it's like WTF or some shit. You know, what the fuck, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, people just call that.
See no function where we will
Okay,
call
sorry for
draw.
having like a yapathon on the side. Just like autism.
That's what we do here. Up with scene function where we'll call the
Ah,
draw
yes,
function
I
outside.
just learned of a village in Estonia with a population of 18. Great.
Damn,
That's
that's,
nice.
that's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
I live there.
It's like bigger than Poland.
Yeah.
Hi, Damon.
yo
Oh,
Damon.
Damon.
I don't know how I do it, but
How?
I just woke up, so I don't know how I do it. My fucking sleep is always flipping upside down. Like right now,
I
it'd
wish
be-
I could
it's
do that.
11 in the like, well, it's 12 now, but it's like perfect time. Waking up, man.
One draw unit right after.
What a time to be
presence.
alive.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I was for like 27 hours yesterday. Ugh.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Well, this
Yeah,
code
24
renders
hours.
the-
Times to complete.
12 hours sleep.
That.
Oh,
Creating the GPU scene.
that's how it's normally done, right?
Yes, so
Yep.
that we can bind it. Replace the code in the function that draws the hard-coded monkey head with this. Leave the descriptor.
Yeah, anyways, I'll be going.
Alright,
yeah,
good
see ya
night.
later.
No!
Yeah.
No!
See ya later.
I just got here. Let's
Too
play a
bad.
round of Counter-Strike first.
Nah, bro, I gotta do some other stuff.
Let's
Wow,
do some
okay.
Counter-Strike.
I saw
Anyways,
Iris
good
playing
night.
Sea of Thieves. So I was like, ooh, I could go for some Sea of Thieves.
Ooh. Have you played it before?
I have played it. I'm a pirate legend. Or what is it called? I don't remember.
I don't know. I played it probably for like a month or two, and then like got really into the PvP, and then I was over it completely.
Oh man, you
I don't think I'd be able to find it entertaining again.
You know what? But you know what is really entertaining? That you can. I joined two Discord servers where they were like you kind of teamed up with people and you try to get a full server just with people in the Discord. So you did alliance with everybody and everybody just grinded. It was insane.
Dude, that sounds so lame. Dude, I only play that game for PvP, and I don't know. The mechanics in that game aren't quite good enough for PvP because that smallest boat moves the fastest against the wind. So you spend your entire time chasing someone in a sloop just for them to jump off the boat and try to board yours. Like it was the dumbest thing ever.
Well,
That's not how ship warfare works. Like you can't just respawn back on your boat that's a mile. Like I don't know, it's fucking retarded.
bro, that's why you're supposed to fight skeletons and grind, not sabotage it for other people.
You get the medium boat. You get 3 people, and you use the harpoon. The second you harpoon them, it's over.
You need to.
It's over.
You need.
Because once you harpoon them and you get someone on a cannon and you start turning in like a circle, like they can't hit you while you shoot them. If you harpoon them in the right spot in the back, GG's.
Jeez. You need to play someone. We need to make Sea of Thieves, but just with the PvP aspect. Forget the grinding.
Here, I got a YouTube clip of me playing Sea of Thieves. You want to see it?
No, not now. I'm trying to read.
Yep, yeah, right now. No,
No,
it's still no.
No, I cannot.
Dude, I just got here.
Text.
Your attention is focused on me now.
No. I haven't even written a single line of code.
It's literally 30 seconds long.
It's time to
God,
cover.
if you can't,
Good
if
time.
you can't commit 30 seconds of your time for me, I don't even know, Lucas. Like we gotta start
Give him
considering
29.
where we stand.
Okay.
Okay,
29.
I can give you 29, but 30 is that might a bit too much, bro.
Ooh.
Okay, I will play it on the stream. All
Stream
right.
can watch it too. Yeah, 30 seconds. That's all it is. You gotta turn it up too, cause it's funny. This is like me when I first see Lucas.
Why is the ship on fire?
My fucking shish kebab sword. Cause it's their ship. Or is my ship? I can't remember whose ship it was. It's their ship, I think.
How did this kid get to me? What a fucking fag, huh?
Wait, I think you have shown this clip before. How does this kid get to me? That's great. I have a whole montage of me playing like a video edited clip. It's unlisted video on my private YouTube channel for friends and shit. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
Dude, my guy looks like a... Oh, he's so ugly, and he's got like a dress on, and he's got like a shish kebab sword, man. It's like, damn, and my boat is all like rainbow colored and shit. Oh man, it's so. And I'd be chasing you. It's like I don't even like do any of the questions.
What the fuck? Okay, but let's see the next thing. Bind pipeline, VK pipeline graphics, and then the bind material pipeline. This could have been done better, couldn't it? That's so funny. Okay. And then they do pipeline layout. Okay, I do actually the same thing. But I call it pipeline and then handle. But okay, I guess. Okay, I understand. Global descriptor, draw material set. Okay, and then we'll... Wait, they're binding...
Dude, why is everything pointing to itself? Like, it's like pipeline, bind point, graphics, draw material, point, pipeline, point, layout. Like what?
That's dereferencing
point.
pointers.
That's memory.
That's
Because
memory.
you have memory.
It's like here's an arrow. It marks the spot.
No. It's literally when you do a dot.
Arrow
It-
X
it does.
equals X.
But it's like...
Actually, arrow finds the spot.
Yeah, well, like it. Yeah, I guess. But it's like normally you just do dot, right? But because there are pointers, you dereference and access the thing, and then you dereference access the next.
Why can't the other languages? Why can't all these languages like be like readable, like English? You know, like C#. Mwah, ah.
You mean Python?
Ew. Ugh.
I mean, Python is legit. You write
Yeah.
like you were writing a book. Like And then I loaded the world, and
Oh,
there's a
you're so
world.
freaking opinionated.
Like, I don't know.
No,
If,
you don't program it. Python. You use Python as a tool, man.
no, but I feel like when you write Python, you write literally
you
this
write-
load world, and it loads a
You
three-dimensional
write programs
world.
in Python. I use Python as a calculator. We are not the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not really. I genuinely sometimes use Python. It's like it's really good for stuff when you want to like not care like at all about the thing you write.
Dude, the only point that it's got running for it is that it's an interpolator, and then like it's been developed long
An
enough that it
interpolator?
works.
What is an
Interpolator.
interpolate?
It's not a compiled
Interpreter?
language. It
Yeah,
interprets
no,
and
no,
shit.
it's an
Whatever, the word.
combination
you know
of
what I'm
both.
saying.
It interprets. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's just what the hell is an interpolator? It sounds funny.
Someone that interprets it. I don't fucking know.
An interpolator sounds like a type of Terminator, like the guy from the movie.
It's an Interminator.
Interminator.
It's like
yes.
I
Extra.
don't know. I've used it to like
Okay.
do things with my code, not like make like programs with it. Like yeah, like you said, like a calculator, pretty much practically.
Wait, but then I draw.
It's a better calculator than Node because at least it doesn't like do floating point all the time.
Mm-hmm. First concept, first draw index count. Okay, but this is actually starting to become like a very good abstraction. There are still a few points, but we'll see. I don't think I will write a single line of code today. I think it will be more or less just understand a little bit what I'm supposed to gonna do. Remember it was designed.
Reading.
It
Mad.
was meant to directly convert into a single draw command on the Vulkan, so there is no logic other than directly binding the stuff and calling VK draw. We are binding the data every draw, which is inefficient, but we will fix that later. Last thing is okay. So they do okay. Last thing is going to be using the mesh loaded the last chapter to create some nodes, and then drawing them so they add a mesh into a draw context. The load GLTF meshes is not loading material probably, but we can give it the default material. Let's first update the geosurface structure in VK header so that it can hold material. Okay. Geosurface.
Damn VK headers.
Yeah. VK. No, this is VK loader. Next on the VK engines.
Oh yeah, that's
CPP
definitely my boat.
init default data at the end after we create the default material. Okay. Shared node, make shared node, node mesh equals m. New, okay. Surface, okay. For each of the test meshes, we create a new mesh node and copy the mesh assets into a shared pointer that we do similar default. This because normally, okay. I think this is actually just follow through actually at this point. I need to. And then I'm going to. Then it will be.
Make a little love. Get down tonight.
Okay, Damon is officially crazy. He needs help. Somebody send help. Get view matrix. I mean, it's not too. Okay. I mean, I usually figure these things out. It's not okay. And there's some. Fuck, that's not gonna be fun. Trying to convert to SIG. We'll be fine. And then, yeah, no. Okay, no, that's fine. But then after that, we should have textures and then have some extra chapters. What are these extra chapters about? Implementing DRM GUI to a Vulkan and now implementing an asset system. Ooh, that a thin abstraction for descriptor sets. Another abstraction, configure options, receive our system, CPU architecture essential, multi-threading game, performance and frame analysis, most of these are not really like they are great performance, but they're not things that would be needed. And GPU-driven rendering its projects. Okay, let's see. Deprecation warning. This article is outdated and a current version of GKR that's valid delayed. Okay, interesting. Okay, so these are all deprecated. Damn it.
Deprecation.
Damn it.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Loading assets. Is this actually not...
Damn, you should just like go OpenGL, man. Just screw this. Throw it all in
No,
the bin.
no. That would ruin the whole
To
point.
the bin! Damn, have you used image magic?
Oh, no.
Image magic is sick.
What is
It
image
is.
magic?
It is. If you use FFmpeg, you got to be using image right, dude. Like I downloaded it a while ago, and it was like I was messing around with it a little bit, and I was like, okay, I see this. Like you could just easily just do some like effects. You know, it's got like a big like chunk of like effects you can do, or whatever. And then I actually like had a use for it last night because I was trying to use a height map for my terrain, and then I had like this picture of like a map that I was putting on, but I wanted to chunk the terrain into pieces, but I was trying to figure out how to do the same thing to like
Yeah,
the
it
fucking
has
texture.
a.
Yeah, so I fucking gridded the fucking texture. Yeah, in the column section that I wanted. I was like, oh, this is fucking perfect. Don't even need to open up like any like fucking picture software or anything like that. Just write in a command and tell it what folder to put it in, and it was bam. I was like, damn.
Yeah, Mogrify. Mogrify is the thing. I never remembered image magic like image magic syntax is the thing you learn after you master FFmpeg, and I know most of FFmpeg. I know some filter complex stuff. I know
I don't know.
most of the
I don't know
video
any of
encoding
the
options.
I don't know any
But
of the
like
FFmpegs besides just like passing it in and telling it the
Yeah.
output's gonna be like MV4 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's just like, god dang it, image magic syntax is like, well, I think it's documented. Like, the documentation is easier to read than FFmpegs. For like newbies to at least. But like image magic is its all use slightly less than FFmpeg. Or at least I use slightly less than FFmpeg.
Wait,
Because
what?
I do more audio stuff than video stuff. Or
It's
image
one
stuff,
of the
rather.
programs I want Lucas to use so he can update his stream photo because you could just insert a number like a text
Oh
number.
yeah,
into
no,
it.
you could totally fucking automate that. You know what's the best thing? You know how I found image magic?
How
Photoshop just straight up ships it.
does it really? Oh, it probably uses it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like how
there's a
YouTube
decent
and
chance
everything
it uses
sits-
image magic for some monkey stuff.
Oh, that's so
I
funny.
don't think it's like I think it's a reasonably new dependency they added, but it's just like, what was this magic thing with a funky icon in my Photoshop install files? And oh, that's a really, really cool like piece of like CLI software. It's honestly like incredible. But yeah, you could
You're
also
not
do the
really
stream
a
from
real
the
programmer
FFmpeg.
unless you use raw FFmpeg and image magic. I'll tell you that.
Well, no, you're not a DevOps engineer unless you use pure like image magic and FFmpeg. It's not really like it's all joking. Colin.
So I use FFmpeg daily practically. So it's well,
FFmpeg.
everybody does if we were going to use that concept because everyone uses YouTube and whatnot. But like, I mean, like actually use it though.
Yeah, you interact with the CLI, but do you interact with libiv? Libiv is like FFmpeg's evil twin. The stuff like below the curtain or behind the curtain. Because the CLI is surprisingly nice, but then actually using libiv is like kind of painful.
No, I've never.
And the meme is like JS devs and people who like don't know like web devs, when they want to embed FFmpeg, they don't embed libiv. They just straight up run the like command line tool inside of like a WASM precompiled blob.
Like a streaming assets or something like that. You know, just like a program within a program.
Yeah, no, it's literally running like the CLI tool. It's not actually using libiv. It's like, so, bruh, why are you using the FFmpeg CLI? Just use libiv. But no, libiv,
Never heard of
libiv is
libiv.
like way harder.
No, it's like FFmpeg's open source and free. I don't think I'd ever have a reason to look at alternatives.
Oh yeah, no, there are some reasons because it can like fail with really weird like images and stuff.
Dude, I'm so happy Lucas is using Vim.
Yeah, it's a choice. I guess Lucas has some more RAM spare out of the 64 he has.
Lol.
What? Wait, it was. I don't. How did I do my multi-cursor? I always forget how I did it. Multi-cursor.
Like, I don't
You
even
will
use Vim
remember
as my
sometime.
main cursor or my main editor,
that
but I
was,
definitely use it when it's convenient.
That was not it.
I don't have any other editors installed. Maybe Emacs somewhere.
Dude, I gotta I still have Visual Studio like installed, and I update it every time, but I never use it. It's either Vim, Fleet by Rider, and then like the actual Rider ID, just because it's got all the bells and whistles.
Reasonable.
Like being able to like rename something that gets renamed in every single file in the project's kind of nice. I'm sure like Vim's got that somewhere, but
I could probably read my key maps instead of asking AI what is my
Yeah,
shortcut.
read your fucking thing. God dang it.
I just realized
this
it,
is
alright?
this is what interns are for, man. Like, you
That's
know what
no
you
intern.
want.
That's a.
He's not gonna write Lua just so he can get his config
MA.
up. Like,
Oh,
fuck
it's
that shit.
control.
Fuck.
Yeah, you
Control
get to do
N.
some fun stuff.
Control N, yeah, I could see it here.
See, it was faster. You were faster than the thing. See.
See?
And you
Control
also
N.
didn't have to boil like 12 oceans worth of water.
Okay, so
12
now
oceans.
I got.
No, it's by
What the fuck? Oh my god.
it's GLM that he's using. It's $3 a month.
Well, yeah, $3 a month for you. Which does what does that mean?
Means it's cheap as fuck.
Well, for the
I don't know,
consumer.
like they're obviously like not training their own model like the big people. They're using like a sapped model of some sort.
Like, where the fuck did the data come from?
The
I
internet.
don't think it came from your mom.
I don't know what you're not like. I don't know why everyone gets so like man, like the internet, man. It's like there's so much. There's so much.
Yeah, no. It's just like
It's
I
like you
I
have
don't know.
literally
I kind
access
of
to
don't like
everyone's
it.
bookshelf.
I am very like I have a preference of not using it. I am biased, definitely, as like every other human.
Damn, not. I grew up playing RuneScape, and I'm sure
Oh
you heard
shit.
it, but I got introduced into botting like really young. So like I have so many like botted accounts and stuff like that. But I don't know, when this AI came out and I started messing with it, I was like, man, this is just a fucking RuneScape bot. And like that's like as it's been updating and getting better, it's just becoming a better like it's not AI, it's fucking just it's automatic intelligence, not automated
Artificial.
artificial. It's automatic intelligence, which is like it just runs a fucking script that I make, and with the MCP shit that comes out too, like damn, it's a fucking RuneScape
that's the
bot.
thing. It doesn't exactly run the script you make. It runs. It doesn't run. What the fuck
Yeah,
does it actually do? You have no idea what the fuck it actually does.
MCPs actually, like if you look into it, like you could hook up any of your models. Like now you can hook them up to like Claude and stuff like that. But
Well, yeah, I know you can make them run your
HTTP requests, and you pass like JSON files between them. So it's like he's running your CLI programs. So you can make your own program and then just make it accept web requests or whatever, like some sort of JSON object or whatever, how you want to pass it, and then it'll like return the information back to the LLM. So it's like you can get it to run your programs.
I guess.
So it's like I said. So it's like
seems like a very fucking like obfuscated way of like not knowing your control flow. Like, hey, would you like your control flow to be sentient?
A good example is, say, RuneScape has high scores and like a grand exchange, which is their trading market, and it's all like you can actually access the API and do web requests and curl them and like get the stuff. So if you make a script that does all that for you, but then has like the JSON thing that passes the LM, I could go to the LM and be like, hey, what is this guy's stats and what's his highest like, XP level? And it'll actually run the code and get all the information back, and then it'll tell me. So it's in like that's kind of what I mean by it's like more of a bot than it is AI, like like now it's
A
like
little
I could
bit.
search
That
up
sounds
like the
that sounds
RuneScape
like
brand
just a
exchange.
user interface with more
I don't
steps.
know, what the fuck? I didn't change anything since yesterday, and apparently
But
now again
but same like
the things broke.
for the RuneScape bot, like the same thing. I could do all that shit myself, but I could have someone else do it. That's like where I come from, right? Lazy. I smoke a lot of weed. I sleep a lot.
I guess. I don't know.
I didn't change anything since yesterday, and again now my recreation or swaption recreate is broken, which is so weird.
So it's like I gave him access to FFmpeg. I made a little script that it can talk to, and like I haven't actually used it, but I could because you get the CLI agents like the one he's using in his terminal, and then give it access to it and be like, hey, here's this folder full of MP4s. I want this all MKV, all right, and then I want these ones with some subtitles or whatever, and then it'll run through the FFmpeg commands and then through the files,
I
like
guess. I
so
don't
a
know.
big bulk step, right?
Yeah, but like then like the thing, because it's like it just does the thing, it runs the thing. But what if you like? Whenever I try to do something like that, I have like a thought. I have a thonk. I think about it for a sec. Like, oh shit, I'm actually encoding, like re-encoding 3,000 like flags down to like Opus files. This is gonna take forever. So in the meantime, while I'm writing the code, I'm having another thought. Oh shit, I should probably make this parallel. So then I remember, oh shit, GNU parallel is a thing, and I like immediately have the thing basically. Just like thonking.
Well,
Thonking lets you thonk.
that's if like every single bulk file needs the same convert. I'm saying like you have like a whole
Usually
meteor
it does.
file, right?
Usually you want
Well,
to
yeah,
unify your files to a single format. I've never really seen well, depends. I guess you could have a specific edge case, but then you can think of like, oh yeah, no, I want this file to be a pung. I want this file to be a pug. I'm pronouncing all them wrong intentionally, just in case. But like you thonk. You do the thonk and you do the do. Is it that hard? Like I know lazy is a lazy, but like you don't have to write the file out manually. It's not like you
it's
have
not,
to
it's
like
not,
read the
it's
byte from the PNG and like manually like the Huffman it and then do the freaking discrete cosine transform on your JPEG. I don't think you need to do that. I don't think anybody wants to do that.
No. I'm just saying it's like maybe like the concepts I'm saying are a little too lackluster, but it's not like it's a religious thing where it's like I'm starting to do something and it's gonna be popped up at the same time. But if I find like, damn, I run into times where like I know what I want, but I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. Like I hit that point like all the time, and I'm just like,
write
whatever.
it down. Write your stuff down.
Because I know everything. Like I passed the learning stage, man. It's like I know how everything, like practically, in a sense. Like I don't know every fine detail, but I got a general idea of what it's gonna be doing, or
I guess. I don't know. You keep doing that. I guess if it works for you, then it works for you. I just like kind of hate it, honestly.
And there's been like a lot of like areas where like I would have to actually focus and learn in order to do something. Like my lazy vim, like I'm not learning Lua. Sure, I could read it once it's all written. Like I haven't like sure, this is where my commands are and this is what it does. Obviously the syntax like I don't know off by heart, but I can read once it's been written, be like, oh, okay, this is what this command does, and it uses C dash whatever n, or I use my I got my toggle entry key, which is space, right? That's
See this stupid config? See how long it is? It's all 140 lines. I know what everything does in here, and I also know this hack, which is a hack, and I should like get rid of it because I actually don't need it anymore because I have editor config installed. But like, I guess I just kept it in here. But like, I know what every single line in this config does because turns out you don't need an entire IDE most of the time. I don't know. Some people really love it, but like, I feel like it's not a necessity.
You definitely don't need the whole thing all the time because
all I really use is my freaking what is it? My not harpoon. What is it called? I can literally just scroll down and like telescope.
It's perfect.
This is all I use.
It's like if I need something more than Notepad, like if I just need to quickly look at a file, I'll like open Notepad. But if I actually need to like do some like editing to it, I'll just do NeoVim real quick, right? And I do a lot of PowerShell scripts because I like to figure out all the common things I end up doing and just putting it into a one-liner, like a console command.
Oh yeah, no,
And
that's understandable.
that's what I'll use NVIM normally for. And then if I, for some reason, need like say if I'm looking at a markdown file and I want to look at its actually formatted page, not the text page, I'll use Fleet generally. And then if I'm doing like actual Unity game dev stuff, I'll have Rider JetBrains.
Oh yeah, because you actually get ID integration. That's like
Yeah.
the one thing of Unity it really needs LSP support, because it's not vanilla C#. It's C# with all the Unity imports, and like
Yep.
I wanted to try and do it once with NVIM, but turns out getting what's it called, OmniSharp to work with Unity and like NeoVim and have it all like live. Oh, it's an experience. It's an experience that I don't want to deal that much with. But like I still do some C# every sometime. I mentioned Pixel again.
Well, it's fucking my opinion. It's the most English language. It's like I don't think like anybody would have a hard
it's
time.
an language. It's an language. It has an runtime. It does. It has an performance. The build system is fucking ass because it's just it's XML. It's all XML. Like look at this freaking, where is it? Whatever. Like let's just look at editor CS project. Look at this thing. Why is this thing? Why XML?
I don't even have
is
my
not
keyboard or my mouse near me. I'm just looking at Lucas's stream while we
Ah.
ruin
well,
his stream.
either way, it's XML. You know how XML looks like.
Yep.
It's painful.
Yep.
It's like it's not
Unity
human
actually
readable
came
at
out-
all.
Unity dropped like a year or so ago their own markup language, and
Well, yeah, but for building C#,
UXML.
because C#, at least on Linux, C# always builds with the .NET CLI. For Windows, when you build with the Visual Studio build tools, I think it has a shared backend nowadays. Like it can use the .NET CLI, but it can also build on its own with MS Build, and MS Build just kind of does the same thing. And the .NET CLI thing also uses MS Build. It's like, I don't know, what the hell is this build system? I hate it. C# should just be built with like Makefile. It'd be 10 times easier, even if it was Makefile, with all the atrocities that like Makefile comes with.
They probably
It's
made
just-
those decisions just for user, like it's supposed to be.
No,
an
no,
intro
they made those
language,
decisions
right?
because those are decisions made by 2000s Microsoft, and now we're stuck with it, which is great. And now we just have to deal with with our build files being XML, which no. And also they have their own like they have their own variable syntax with this thing that looks like CMake, or like not CMake, they're like Makefile variables, but also not really. And also it can run code and everything else. And like, no, can we please stop using markup languages as like freaking like build things? Like just use a scripting language. Use, I don't know, Python or some other thing.
Bros.
Something that's like an actual programming language. Well,
Zig.
it doesn't have to be Python. Okay. Zig requires a fat compile step. It is useful for Zig itself because, like, having the build files be written in Zig for Zig makes sense. For C#, what do you write it in? More C#? I guess the new the .NET, I think it was 8, either 8 or 9, introduced the top level, like, what is it called?
Yeah.
The top level thing where you don't need a freaking class for everything. If you use that for builds, oh, I would be in love. I would actually be in love because that's my main issue with C#. The build system is just ass. And it like, if it sees a CS file, it just builds it. There's no like,
Damn.
okay, no, please don't touch the CS file.
You know what's so funny? 10 got rid of like a bunch of stuff. Like your program, your main entry file, literally can just be console dot print or whatever it is, hello world, and that's it. One
you could do that in like 8.
letters. I don't think so.
Wait.
No, it was a new 10 feature. And
Oh,
like you don't
C#,
need
okay.
you don't like 10, you could run maybe you could do that in 8, but in 10 they upped it up where you don't need like a build for it. Like it can run the script straight up through your .NET like 10 system. Like it doesn't need to build like files for it. You can just run your file.
Oh yeah, so you could like immediately invoke it. But like,
Yes,
see, I did a, I see, I did it in
what do you call
.NET
it,
New.
shamod? Like it's basically a shamod.
Yeah, CH mod thing, like a shebang. That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant. That's exactly what.
Yeah, see. So this like C# file is like it's 2 lines. Like it could literally be just a console write line. It's 1 line. But then the freaking CS proj. Why do you have a project that defines the SDK to be the .NET SDK? Like, of course you're building .NET. Like, there's a CS file. And then, like, output type exe. I hate that .NET still thinks... well, exe is a term. Exe is a term. A term and a half. The target framework, I get why that is a thing. That is understandable. And then, like, everything else, like... Why are like these not the defaults? If this is like the minimal example, then like, and then the best thing is right alongside your XML, you have multiple JSONs for NuGet, and they're like 2 bajillion lines long. And also they have hard coded like
Well,
absolute project
like,
paths.
I never look at that crap. Like I know it's there, but I just it's like whatever. Build.
And like .NET Run is nice and convenient, but like,
Text King's
why
terminal
do you take so long?
control
That took
codes.
2
What is-
seconds to.
What?
Hmm?
Oh.
Oh, what?
No, I was just watching his stream. NeoVim just gave him like a fucking full-on warning.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it
I
wasn't
don't know
Neo,
what
it was just the
no, it was
console. Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, that was a C# rant. Please, .NET. No, I was about to say .NET Foundation. That's not a thing. I think it's all just Microsoft.
Yeah, I'm not ever too worried about like how it works. I just want to know the end. You know, how can I get to the end?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I kind of like knowing how it works. I really like knowing how it works. Maybe that's why I'm addicted to reverse engineering like crack cocaine. But I guess that's just a different approach, and it's not a particularly helpful one, and it's a legally fun one. So that's great.
No, I got into it, all this crap, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago. Like, I did some, like, stuff when I was younger, when RuneScape, when I was trying to make my own private server and looking at Java code and stuff like that, but I didn't get too far. But I basically, being unemployed, just fucking locked my head down and just fucking 5 years straight. Or maybe it was like 4, and then I don't know, I was like, okay, I think I get the idea.
What's there you going, Lucas?
What?
What's there you're going?
Oh, it's still just this stupid, like, I don't
Minecraft
understand
music's going
why,
hard.
because it's so...
2D image VK was created, VK format extent. Wait, what's the actual error? I would love if which exceeds this sub-resource extent width. Yeah, so you have...
Because,
Test
oh wait, but this
offset
is,
is
okay,
0
now
and
it's
the
because
test
this
offsets-
stupid...
Oh, because you have 2 test offsets. You have 2 test offsets into your blit image.
No, it's, oh, wait. No.
Why do you have 2 test offsets into your blit image?
That's actually true. Why do I have... I shouldn't have that. Have I done a typo? Is that the only reason why? Recall. Is it actually saying...
His music's
823, because 823 seems like a very random number. Feels pretty arbitrary.
No, it's literally resizing the window. I'm trying to resize it. I don't know why it's just breaking. I might
but,
have
like,
changed...
Wait, 2 of them.
Yeah, wait. I will look into that actually.
All right,
Because
run
I might have done
Run it.
that by accident. But yeah, it's still... But that
Okay,
might be
CMD,
actually... I'm just
what's
gonna git
like
stash
typical
all of the
effect?
changes because it might be that it actually like git stash. Can I remove all of the changes?
I'm
that it-
blitzing 3D texture slices into the boundary test offsets index 1.z.
Yeah, the intern's pretty good for kind of just quick testing, like a bunch of random crap too. Man.
Okay, no,
So you
like
don't even have to
2
bother
test offsets
writing it.
make sense. That's normal. I just don't remember the Vulkan thing. Oh no, not the Vulkan thing.
Not the blit. Was it blip? Blit. And then why is it? I don't want to be in U. Why is it in utils?
Yeah, I think that's within a VK image layout.
Am I
Test
supposed to be in
offsets? No?
utils?
Where are you? That's offsets.
Ah, it's supposed to be in utils. Okay, okay, let's go.
That
Lit
is
info.
related to. Unless that's is that within VK image or VK image layout? No, VK image is like a opaque handle or something.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have
Aren't you?
but there's a reason why there's
Damn,
two.
your Z is fixed. What if they want to like expand the image like in 3D space?
The what?
Yeah, Z. Well, you know, what if they want to like expand it on the Z axis?
Rah.
Yeah. What if my image is dummy thick?
But it's so weird because this was working like fine yesterday before I pushed it, and now I'm just git stashing. It's not fine. I'm so confused. Why? This was not.
I don't know. Can
I
you
wonder if
just
I can build it.
clear your cache, maybe? Just fucking delete that shit.
I know this will
Oh,
definitely not
great.
work because this is now it's just now it will definitely have now it should have issues. Why can I not save again?
Yeah, there you
Ah,
go.
No, what if I yank that and I do it also after? No, still. It's so strange though because it's like requested image. Then the only thing I could think of is that the draw image doesn't get. Do I need to update the depth as well? No, it's talking about the draw. It's not talking about the draw. Image extent does not match surface. Marking out of date. Oops.
Lucas, did you push the executable to the get repo?
Maybe.
Yeah, no. I was like, why is it 200 megabytes? Because I want to check it out. Oops.
Yo, what's up, T-Chef?
It's got
Oops.
textures
Yeah,
in
I
there
feel
too,
it.
probably.
No, I haven't. I don't have textures yet.
Oops. That build exon is not nice.
Well, then he probably pushed the build.
These measures are the results of calling VK create swaption with an outdated VK extent past. But it shouldn't. Could it be? But I shouldn't be able to. Maybe. No, because I get the surface extent. Here I pass this, and then I pass capabilities, and then.
The order should be receive surface size, wait until all swap accesses are finished, recreate swap chain.
If. These are all, yeah. Then outdated the past to create image. In my case, I guess this happens because of the window extent change between my call.
No, this guy's, he's asking the question. You want to look at the answers.
Yeah. I forgot to update the surface size. The order should be
Depending on your
receive
rare
surface
setup, there is a
size.
rare race
Wait
condition.
until all swap train access are finished. Oh.
Look at the next one. Look at the next one.
Yeah, this one I already read, but that one was horrendous. I
Okay.
should wait. But don't I do that? Wait. Because if
I don't know, do you?
Because I already in create here, wait device idle. That's literally the first thing I do. Before I continue doing
I don't know,
anything.
when does your device go idle?
I'm waiting until the device is idle here. And then I continue on, so it should be valid, all of the information here. And then I just create a return a extent that should be the correct extent. And actual extent, return it. Then I have the real extent here. I And I don't use these extents anymore, so then I create the swap chain with these new ones, the new extent. I don't know why I'm calling get this thing once more, because now it's kind of like redundant, because I already got the actual extent. This shouldn't be necessary. Oh, but it's the first time I call create swap chain, I have to do it. That's true. It's when I call initialize, I don't have that. Well, I guess I could do... Wait, where do I... Create swap chain? Here. Because, yeah, I need to get here before I create it. And if I want to do it through here to get the actual extent, I need access to the surface. So I guess I could do it before. And I could remove the call from here. Yeah.
Damn, your equal signs look like takeaway, like negative.
That's just bad, low quality.
Yeah, bitrate.
Yeah,
We love bitrate.
we love that.
I eat bitrate for breakfast. Very tasty. A great
Man,
treat.
You don't have Discord Nitro? I think I've had that for like 3 years now.
No, I
No
don't have
nitro and no bypass. Sad.
actual
No vent cord.
instant height. And then we should be fine by using... What the fuck?
Nicholas, you should build your own streaming platform.
Honestly.
No, what a waste of time.
And then
Yeah,
here...
no, and also you need like CDNs and like remuxing and yeah, no. I know nobody does it for a reason.
He's already wasting his time trying to make a game engine, but we'll see. This will be the new Godot, you'll see.
No, I will not make a Godot.
Godot 2.
We will just... Here we will have to create... We'll just pass it like this, right? And it's dot... Oh, doesn't really matter to say height is equal to height. Dot width is equal to width. And now I shouldn't have to do double call to the same thing, but... Let's see. Okay. Still it has the same issue. At least I got rid of that. It shouldn't do a double call anymore, but I don't understand. What if I just do a quick one? Like, it still breaks. Even for larger. It just breaks for all of them. Which is so strange. Because it shouldn't... Unless it's for depth. But depth shouldn't have... Do you have to resize depth as well?
Yeah, man. It's like, could you just make it equal 1? Can't you do that?
What? Wait, it was
Just
control
depth
M.
equal 1?
Why does it do this every day?
Nice.
Yes, very nice. Oh my god, I cannot... I don't...
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Okay, now. So... Why can I not... Okay. Depth... Like so. Why is it double now? Oh my god.
Depth image, because you didn't delete like one depth, and then like the main thing that you were on, like you have like you can see you have your cursor on a main line, and
No,
then the other
look,
ones kind
this
of
one is
follow
doing
it,
double,
and, like,
while the other one is not doing double. I don't understand why.
Yes, because your main one is still like has like your normal functions, but this one like the extra line that you're doing this stuff, it's just kind of following it, but it doesn't have all the features as your main line. I know that sounds probably like dumb, but
Depth image. Why is that the double underscore now? Whatever. Image extent. And there's an underscore for that one as well. Great. I need to fix my... Why is... Nah. Oh my god, my multi-cursor sucks ass. What is happening here? Okay. I
Image
don't want
extender.
like so. Okay. So depth image, extent, width, and height, and I have something wrong there at the end. Why do you do that? Ah,
Nice.
like so.
Format image.
But
what?
not why? How did
Depth
that?
image
How
dot
did that
format
get
image.
there?
Like, what are you doing?
How did
like,
that
what do you-
get there?
I don't know.
Okay, now. That should. There's an
Alright,
error
now run it.
somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Its depth image exists somewhere on line 147. What? How did that happen? 147.
Because you were
What?
writing something and it jumped?
What? How?
What did you do?
I'm just gonna undo again until
Depth image?
That's some
right
crazy
there.
shit right there. What the fuck? Oh my god, please don't do that. I'm just trying to. I just wanna do normal editing. Why is this so dumb? Okay. Depth image. And again, it added that damn
Look at
underscore.
And it had an extra E on image. Wait, no.
Okay.
Yeah, there is an extra E on the end
Yeah.
of image.
I'm just gonna type them one by
I'm
one.
like, wait.
Okay, this, please tell me this is fine. Oh, thank god. And that was not fine. Ah.
Oh!
Okay, what is wrong with this one? Imagey! And then one semicolon. Okay, that seems to be fine.
Damn, you need semicolons in this language? Damn, rip.
What the fuck
Oh,
happened?
look at that. Oh.
Still breaks. Why?
Alright,
I don't
well, get
understand.
rid of
I
the
think
depth
like
image
everything should be
and fuck that
updated.
shit.
Create swap chain, create info, image extent. Create image.
Returned, but it's out of bounds? Why is it out of bounds?
Current extent. It says is the mean image width. So it's larger than the mean. Maybe I'm giving it the wrong when I get the capabilities and doing the min max wrong. Gonna try. Am I doing the
Clear, dude. No, dude. Clear this shit before you. It's no. Oh,
Just
you're
clear?
talking to your fucking. No. You're talking to your fucking NVIM commands.
No, that one is up here. This one is this one.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, okay, and then clear it, yeah, for sure.
This
Slash
is
clear.
slash clear.
Yeah, slash clear. Yeah, it was fucking up last time, so let's just get that shit out of there.
So, am I doing the check for max min capability is
You got it right.
because it doesn't. I don't understand. Like it should be fine. Get surface extent, and then here, get the capabilities. A check. This is just a normal check to see that I just have valid. Because if it is not equal to planet height,
It did something.
let's see. Okay, that's fine. But I don't understand why would it.
Watch this simple clamp fix everything.
But I already do like basically that. So I don't understand. Where did it even add it? 114. Traits, why would you do it up here? Oh no, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. Oh no.
Just run it.
That's such a... Please undo that. That's like so the wrong spot to do it. Please undo.
I think you can do a slash undo. Like there's an actual command that'll like
Ah.
fucking undo its changes.
Okay. Well, I could also do it. Anyways, because this is where it has to check if it's gonna do that, but because it checks capabilities, And then if these capabilities are basically and capabilities, it's not this. Wait, what? Ah, yeah. Then I just say
Dude,
equal
where'd this music come from?
It's just. I mean, I could try to just. Oh my god, why does my Neovim always do so many things when I just don't want it to do? Okay. Const actual extent is equal to that. Maybe I should also tell it that it's eg.c eg extent 2d, and then I will just put it, no matter what happens, I will always check the capabilities and do that.
Damn, it was the clamp, man.
No.
What happened?
Let's see.
Same error. Same shit.
Width 900 height, which is outside the bound returned by VK physical device. Current width. But how is it? How is this out of bounds? Okay, it's on the height, but not on the width. Min extent, width, height. The minimum.
Like, these numbers are all exactly the same here, but like, are you able to like,
Wait, why?
like add like a 1 somewhere?
How is this wrong? Because it says
you know,
current
like,
the extent is 911 and height is 814. And it says the minimum is 911, 814, and max is 911, 8. It's exact. It is the right. It should that should be a valid size then.
no, it's hitting the cap, and it like I feel like because these numbers are exactly the same, 8, 14, 9, 11. Like is there a way that you could have like a buffer somehow, like a threshold, like where it's just like it can't like quite hit the max, but it can go like 8, 13 and 9, 10, like you know, quote unquote.
The
But the
Vulkan
max
state
is not. I don't know.
scaling structure was not included in the Phoenix chain, or scaling is 0, then image extent must be between min. Okay, let's see if I can. Wait, I have 2 of them? Oh, no, I don't have only 1. Okay, here. So this is in the crate, right? And then this is the crate info. And then the extent here, image extent, is incorrect. Oh. But that shouldn't be.
Can you just do like take away 1, like height equal height, take away 1, and then width, take away 1? Like, are you able to add that in the equation?
No, that
Like,
will
just
not.
make sure it's like never hits the max.
Wait.
And the min.
I go recreate. And then here, await idle, I get these things, I destroy the thing, I get surface format, I create the swap chain. What do I pass in here? I do pass the actual thing. So this data should all be valid. It's impossible that it's not, because I just did the request to just. What if I don't know, bro. This is so weird. No, still. Why? It's so weird because it should be valid now. It's not much surface. Image extent 9802 surface making swaption out of date. Yes, and then when you do that, you're going to recreate the damn thing. Unless he said, yeah, but I return here if error out of date. So why is it then trying still to perform? It shouldn't. Oh wait, but
Race condition? I don't know.
Let's see. Render draw. Wait, hold on. Why am I? Why am I? Okay, wait. I shouldn't be doing. Well, I need it. But the thing is that. Okay, this is a bit funny. Because it's not necessarily a. Oh no.
6. Line 6 or
Wait.
2 now.
Wait, I'm not typing. See. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, that's why. Okay. Maybe that's why. No? The value of you ignored. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna, for now. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, I never really had issues. I was just treating the return value as an error value.
Rip.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. No matter what I did, I chose like this should be fine. But yeah, okay, it makes sense that it crashed because of that. Oh boy, I was like so confused. Good to know. But I should also take the consideration that if something goes wrong during the rendering, but now
I don't know. I would probably stash and then just make that one change.
Oh no, the other changes that I did are still fine. I don't mind them, to be honest. They were actually improvements. Moving this thing to be an actual thing here, rather than doing it in here. But I don't know, maybe it's still better to do it inside of here. Nah. We'll let the caller take care of it. They will tell the what they want, and if it fucks up, well then it's because they did something wrong. Do I use capabilities? I do. Okay. Okay, then that's fine. But the caller will be the one responsible for making sure that you pass the right width and height. I will not let this thing try to just to make that. If you pass wrong, then you will be responsible for. Well, I will be in the future. But okay, then it makes sense. And then I could also remove this thing. I don't need a double check. I just got paranoid with what was the issue. Oh, okay, maybe I need a double check. Oh wait, no, did it fail? It just sent messages. Maybe it didn't even fail. Oh my god. Okay, let's try again. Wait, now it's not just recreating. Maybe. Okay, let's just keep searching. And then go in here and just change this one to do this. Oh my god, and I press stash again. No fucking way. It's such a force of habit to just press the up arrow for me, for real. And same mistake. Okay, come on. Okay, now. Oh. What? But now it's... How? Oh, I'm about to lose something. Jesus Christ. How?
I don't know.
Like, it works 1 second and the next second it doesn't. Like, I'm genuinely so confused. And then I add this thing and then it's magical. It works, right? No, then it crashes. I don't understand. Like, literally, it's so weird. Everything is right setup. I swear to God, it's the right setup. And it still just breaks. Man. How? Oh no, my thing froze. Ha, funny. Okay. Because that should be fine. I don't... Like, it works 1 second, next one it doesn't. It's like, okay, great. No persistency. Recreate.
You did move that one line 3 lines down where it fucking gets the size. Oh, and you had your depths in there too.
Yeah, but the depth shouldn't be an issue. That.
Okay, and then if you you move that one thing like 3 lines ahead of like 2
Yeah, I
other
moved this one
setups
down.
somewhere.
I moved this one down here.
Yeah, move it.
And then I also removed
Yeah, move it
this
down
column
again.
from here, but that shouldn't matter because it should still just wait idle. So it should be fine either way. Another thing I did change was this.
Because you get surface format, then extent.
Because I also did this, that no matter what happens, I tried to do it const actual
Oh, right.
extend vk c extend to d, and then just doing this and returning that. So it would always just take, but still it breaks. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Hey, yeah, you got your extent after you got the format. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, but that shouldn't matter. We'll just do it like that for now, so I can still reuse it if I want to at some point. But I don't understand, why would it still break? Out of date, yeah, then you mark it as out of date and then you should recreate it, like what's the big deal? Why? This is so strange. I do not understand.
Maybe it was because you were doing that thing twice. Like maybe it's like looking at the wrong one, right? And then you
Yeah.
swapped it to just reuse the same one. Like, you know, it might be the issue where like
doesn't really make they should still like use the same.
but even if just it's off by like, you know, a tiny bit, it's
Mhm.
fucking failing. So maybe it's just looking at the wrong one.
No, I guess I can add it back again, but it's still. Okay, we can do that. Wait, surface. Not surface format. Actual extent, I meant. And then going in here, just pasting it there, swap it out, going here. Actual extent, that height. Actual extent, that width. And then we don't need to request the actual extent there anymore, and recreate. This one just passes. Yes, and then there here it should pass the actual extent. Yes. And extent, yeah, use.
I have a feeling this is gonna work.
Create swap chain, that one shouldn't do this thing anymore, and then this will become. Yeah, we have to rewrite this one again, but it's fine.
This is the part you wanted to keep anyways. I think this is the one that was actually making it work.
No. Actual. Yeah. No. Now we just say height. And then say that width is equal to width. Still breaks. But now it's literally the thing before I get stashed it. But this is still so funny that it goes in wait idle. Forever. It never exits the wait idle. So strange, so damn strange. Oh yeah, but then also I had to move this one down there.
Yeah, you had that one there.
But still, that shouldn't have any effect on the damn thing.
I don't know. 'Cause maybe it's just manipulating. Like, I can't see what the overloads are for those constants there. So I don't know. Maybe you're
What constant?
waiting for some sort of data to come back.
No,
Try again. And I see
it's
physical device.
Procedural, like
Like scroll left a bit or right. I mean.
I don't know how to scroll right. This thing.
So you're passing just the width and height to the. That's it. Okay, so I was like, well. But you also pass it to the one underneath, though. But like nothing manipulates it in between.
And it just freezes. Like that's so strange. It just freezes forever. Just, like the only place where that can happen is the wait idle, but the wait idle should be like, I'm gonna create the next thing for you. Don't worry about it. Like what the fuck? Actual extends chain swap chain. Well, yeah, I guess still one thing that is not being done here is this thing where I did the for depth.
Depths.
Yeah.
So would that mean was it literally just because your depth's not being updated?
Shouldn't be.
Dude,
Why?
it's because your depth's
broke,
not being
broke
updated.
Again.
Like what?
Okay, it broke.
Okay.
Still, okay. Okay. Why? I don't understand. Like it's so weird because it's just. Okay, wait. Let's do this. Git stash, git log.
Can you do git pop
Get pop.
or git stash list? Sorry, git stash pop.
Here, git swap
whatever.
recreation.
You can pull it back.
No, I don't want to redo the hot reloading, so I'm just gonna git.
No, you can pop the stash that worked.
No, because I don't want to undo the hot reloading.
No, like the stash like 3 stashes ago.
No, I just need to. No. Oh, in that sense. Yeah, but I didn't commit it. Oh
Yeah.
wait, you can just do.
No, but you can look at your stash. I think it goes up to like 10 or something like that.
Git,
Stash list or something.
stash
Or
list?
do stash help. Yeah, just fucking let's look at the commands. Help. Or fail to.
Okay. Git
I
stash
don't know.
list.
Okay. See, at 14 you got there. So what was it, like 3 ago? Like it was 2? And then you do pop BCC 6 or whatever the fuck it says. Oh, you're on TMP though. You gotta go back.
No, it says the same thing.
No, it's the same shit. Okay, well, you're.
Show. Drop, pop, apply, branch, store. Nah.
He's just like, I fuck it.
Wait, what? How do I? Isn't that? Ah, yeah. So now this one should be on the one where there's not hot reloading yet on the. Yeah, there's no hot reloading yet on this one, but this one works or worked. But now it's broken. Is it just my Vulkan that broke? Because this was working when I pushed it.
I don't know. Did your Zig build hold a cache? I'm pretty sure it does. Can't you just delete it? I don't think it'd really do anything, but you never know.
That's so strange. Ooh, I think it's come on, I don't even know my shortcuts anymore. I'm getting too tired. We'll look into it tomorrow. Maybe not. Probably not. We'll just continue doing this thing. I need to think about if I should figure out a different way of loading the. Loading the meshes chunk. But that's okay. We'll look into it. Right there we got our beautiful boy, and then yeah.
He's not doing any backflips though.
I don't have animations implemented yet, but yeah, I don't know.
But no, you do have him doing a backflip somewhere.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, it should. Let's do. If I do white here, it should change it to a cube without problems. Bam! Hot reloading. Crazy. All right. It's okay. I need to. I'm a bit skeptical about the. What's it called? The loading of GLTF, because I do not have. I have to use the C library one, but I think it will be fine. So we'll just. I think we can just continue pushing forward with this approach and creating those things. We will not do it the OP way though, but I should actually try this also. I forgot about it. Now the draw function we can dynamically.
Tomorrow we're gonna look into ray marching.
No. Changing the draw. Mesh, set current frame, writer, image, checkerboard. Pipeline. Wait, where is the... No, wait, it wasn't this I was supposed to. It was something to do with the... It should have been that. Wait. One thing before I go, I have to. It's this big commented out thing over here, which is the GPU scene data. Scene data. Let's see. Because yeah, here, GPU scene data. What was the point of this thing again? I have completely forgotten why we did that. Sure, Pro tried to get it back, but yeah, let's see. Add a new structure that we will use for a uniform buffer scene data. We will hold a new vector matrix separate and also add descriptors scene data layout. Create buffer. I don't know. Well, I guess it's being actually used here. Push constant, command buffer, and then from the push. Ah, but that's because I'm not doing anything to it. I should be doing whatever this is, but I don't. But I think we'll probably get into that once we... Okay, I will just do this tomorrow. Yeah, it's okay. We'll implement this tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be done by tomorrow, but it's okay. Alright, that will be it. Bye bye everyone, and good night. Hit it, Damon. The back.
Good night! Oh no, my mouse and keyboard are still far away from me.
I can hit it. Wait, where is it? Fuck, wrong one. Where's the Windows?
Damn.
Should just say Windows.
Window.
That's Bill Gates.